30 seconds and counting.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's Anish, and today we have some breaking Rockets news with 4 days till the draft, in which Giovanni reports that the Rockets have been stonewalled in their attempts to bring in Evan Mobley and Jalen Suggs for private workouts. And this can mean one of two things. One, that Mobley's agents know that the Rockets are kind of locked in on Green and Cunningham and don't really want to waste Mobley's time with working out with us. Either that, or Evan Mobley simply does not want to be here, and he was lying in a press conference that we made an entire video on, that he was excited if drafted here. Maybe he just doesn't really like it, the fit internally with Wood. Maybe that's something, but I really doubt that. I think it's the former. And the Rockets have kind of caught flack for trying to capture data on players, in which Houston is casting a wide net in an attempt to capture as much player data for future transactions as possible, something that has been met with a mixed reaction in the industry. And that's probably why the Rockets kind of invited Mobley for a workout, and Mobley's agents weren't having it. So that's kind of a weird awkwardness, I guess. But yeah, so it's basically you can lock in Green for the number 2 pick, as long as we don't trade for number 1, obviously. So you can expect the Rockets to draft either Green or Cade. I think Mobley's just out of the question now. There's just too many things pointing towards Green and not as many pointing towards Mobley. Another thing to note is that Jalen Green also has a strong desire to be the number 1 pick, and he was going to a workout for Detroit, and it was also reported that Detroit isn't completely sure that Cade is the number 1 pick. So we could be seeing that Detroit just drafts Green for the number 1 pick, and we draft Cade for the number 2 pick. And Green saying that he wants to be the number 1 pick, I think that's just his confidence in him feeling like he's the best player in the draft. I feel like that's not like a sentiment of he doesn't want to be in Houston, because Houston's a great place. You have a nice coach, you have nice pieces to work with. I don't know why you would not want to be here. And I don't know if that's just me being biased, but I don't know. There's a lot of appealing things to Houston. And another report by Jonathan Giovanni is that the Rockets have been active in exploring the prospect of packaging picks 23 and 24 with assets they acquired in the James Harden trade to move into the lottery. And we've been hearing this for a while now. We've been hearing Eric Gordon in 23 or 24 for the 13th pick. And then you hear that Miles Turner's becoming available. So who knows what's happening right now. But it does seem that the Rockets have been aggressive this entire draft process. And you got to give props to Stone for at least doing that, for trying to land 2 top-tier talents. I think that's really good. And if it's like, in terms of Nets picks, if it's just like next year's Nets picks, then it's fine, because the Nets big 3 is still intact and they haven't like left or anything. So I think I'd be cool with that. There's a lot of intriguing names that we could go for. A lot of Rockets fans have been mentioning Kai Jones as a pick that we could draft at 13. He would be a good, and if we were to draft him, then it would be a combination of KPJ, Green, Tate, Kai Jones, and Christian Wood. I think that's a great future starting 5, and I think it'll be exciting to see what the Rockets do 4 days from now in the draft. And that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.